Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Michael from TeamDemise, and I'm coming at you with a 60-card ABC Zoo deck profile. I was able to get my first invite at the Louisville, Kentucky Regionals. I went 6-2 with the deck. It worked better than, I thought it would. This was honestly just kind of a fun deck that I threw together that ended up being rather competitive, and there's a really cool combo with Barrage and Union Hanger that basically acts as another gadget or an extender that I will show you at the end of the video, and then I'll get into my matchups. But other than that, let's get right into the deck profile. So we're playing ABC, obviously, and we're playing grass, so we're going to want to play the maximum number of pieces so that you can mill them, and that's pretty obvious. Then you also play the maximum number of extenders, which is all the gadgets, and the photon thrashers, because you want to open the buster turn 1 as much as you can. Like, if you have an option to do the zoo combo or open turn 1 buster, and you can only do one, you want to still open with turn 1 buster. But if you can do both, it's even better. Play grass, so you're playing 3 Fairy Tale Snow. It's also light and level 4, so it helps you make Tsukiyomi, which comes up a lot. Zoo stuff. Terratops, obviously. You don't play the Totem Bird, you only play the Invoker, but you still play this because making Invoker is really good, not having to waste normal summons. 2 Rats, Sad Face, 2 Whiptails. You could potentially play 1, but I like having the 2000 plus Trident. It comes up a lot. Spells. 3 Grass. I didn't draw it a single time at the regional, so I can't tell you how good it is. I know in playtesting it's awesome, so I didn't draw it though. 6 Union Hangers, because you still want to open this card every game. It's still busted. They left it untouched, so I mean, it's still a ridiculous good resource. 3 Barrage, which has so much synergy with the deck, it's unbelievable. Being able to pop your own pieces or popping a normal summon gadget to deck thin, etc., and then ending with a Trident on board and playing on your opponent's turn is really good. I thought there'd be a lot of paleo, so I just decided to main deck 3 Twin Twisters. It works nice. I drew it when I needed it. I didn't see it. I want to see it sometime, not all the time. 60-card deck, so there's that. 2 Desires. Yeah, you play the Rat Pier, which, if you banish it, it's whatever. I'd rather play ABC than I would Zoo anyway. So once I get the engine going, then I don't care too much about the Zoo engine. Main deck board clears, all 3 of them, not the Kaiju stuff, just these. I drew this card all the time, I drew this card all the time. Going second, so it's good. 2 other going second cards, the Chalice. It's really good reactive, and it acts as another trap, so it's a good card. 4 traps, main decked the anti-spells because the Infernoid matchup is really dumb, and if I go first I want to turn off all their spells. And I also knew that Metal Foes would be a good deck. I actually lost to Metal Foes because I didn't draw this game 1, but anti-spell is a fantastic card. 2 D-Barriers. If I had the 3rd one, I don't think I would play it. I might, I don't know. 2's good because against Infernoids, it does help, but they have better playing through this. So do Metal Foes, so I think 2 was good. 2 Strikes. If I had the 3rd, I would have played it. I just recently got my 3rd. I just didn't have it, so I only played 2. And then the Warning to go with it. And then the last trap was Lost Wind, because sometimes when you mill, you can mill bad because you don't play a lot of mill cards that react in the graveyard, so this is just another card to play. And you use it twice if you draw it, so it's a good card. On to the extra deck. We'll do that before the side deck. Player Terratop target, and then other Zoo stuff, 1, 1, 1, 2. The second Trident comes up a lot, and you really don't need... Extra deck space is already tight, so you don't want to play multiples of the other ones. 1 Emerald for the combo, and just recur resources in general. 1 Tsukiyomi. This card is like the best card in the extra deck. You can just summon it in defense position and then pass with back row, and a lot of the times it sticks, and then you get more pluses next turn, so it's good. Castell. I wasn't going to play this, but then I did, and I'm glad I did because I summoned it infinite number of times. Kieran Gorgon for Paleo and Metal Foe came up a couple times. Really good card, makes them think really hard about their plays. This for OTKs going second when your opponent, actually going third. That sounds weird. So you go turn 1, you make Buster, then you tag out, and then next turn you make 4 rank 4s, this being one of them, and then you kill them. And then Diamond Dyer summoned at every game. This could be played at 2 if you really want it to be. Just get strikes out of the way so you can summon your Buster, etc. And then the reason you play this deck, this guy, tag him out every standby phase, or else it will get shit on by Kaijus. Side deck.
I see Jack and he rules and he's thinking, and then he's like, I need to
the side deck. Triple Ghost Ogre because Void Banishment is a good card and Interrupting Zoo combo is pretty good, but hitting the Void Banishment is my main goal with this card. Triple DD Crow for Infernoids and Paleozoic, and I guess Zoo hit their rat, obviously. Oh, and you can hit Metal Fist Fusion with this, that's very funny. This was just for Infernoids and Invoked. They activate Invocation, you drop this, they can't do anything. 2 Danko Sekka and 2 Royal Decree for good old Paleozoic and Rogue decks. I played Barrier Stun, so this card tilted him pretty hard. And then the worst card that I should not have sided, never sided in one game, I did, and it was bad, so.
Hey, if I have my girl cannot mob,
Yeah.
do you guys want to like
Alright guys, and that was basically the deck profile. I think it performed really well. I'll go over my matchups real quick. Barrier Stun, 2-0'd Barrier Stun. ABC Mirror Match, I 2-0'd that. Toad Heroes was my hardest matchup because it inherently counters the deck, you know, stuff getting banished. I was able to 2-1 it because I drew 2 Twin Twisters going second. Paleo, 2-1 Paleo. Royal Decree is a good card. Then I played Metal Zoo, and I misplayed with a My Body as a Shield when he had a counter set, and I lost the game. Some weird zombie mill deck, I lost to that as well, 1-2. Gozuki is a really good card. Yosenju Stun, I 2-0'd that. And then the ABC Mirror Match, I had to win this game to get my top, and I 2-0'd that. So, the deck is very good. It's 60 cards, so it counters, you know, other 60 card decks, and at 40 card decks it plays grass, so it's automatically better if you draw the card. But it worked well, got my invite, and this is Michael from TeamDemise. I'll talk to you later.